What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Jfrmdburg, and this is my channel, Heyy, eating with J. Alright? Period. It's me. Sorry I got y'all in the corner again, because I didn't feel like setting up the table and stuff. I just got off work. I'm tired. Just got off. I'm tired, alright? Yeah. Trying to get it set up. I had got something to eat from work today. Just a little seafood boil. Just the sides with some shrimp. I hate when people say sides and people now, they've been doing it for years. They consider shrimp a side. When did shrimp become a side? But all over the world, shrimp is considered a side. And shrimp, hell, back in the day when I was coming up, shrimp was a delicacy. Shrimp was like, like what Pimp C said. I eat so many shrimp, I got iodine pardons. Anywho, yes, child. Don't y'all let people get on here and try to make y'all feel like a certain way because you not where other YouTubers are or whatever. You where you at. Half these people be trolling anyway. They wouldn't have the guts to say, to eat, not even get on camera, to say it to your face on camera. They definitely wouldn't say it to your face. They wouldn't even record it with them saying it on YouTube. So, don't let people get you down. My channel is what my channel is. That don't mean nothing. I was trying to let y'all see the food, but I ain't finna let my juice spill. It's so good. This time I got the Mr. and Mrs. Crab special. No spice. Because even last time it was hot to me with the mild. It was a little too much. I guess my taste buds got a little sensitive. Y'all can do it. People always got something to say. Just watch me work. I had commented on one of these YouTube channels. I've been watching them before I decided to do mukbangs on Beloved Life Son channel, Dalvin channel. And his girlfriend, he got a white girlfriend named Nicole, y'all. And she was talking about she paid her rent up 6 months in advance. And when she had got the check, when she took the check to the people, it was a cashier's check. And she was like, well, hold on, let me get my manager to, I just need to go and get my manager. Because she had paid 6 months in advance. And when she was telling the story, I had wrote in the comments, I was like, what she need to get the manager for? Because that didn't make no sense. And then somebody, but you know, people be trolling them big accounts. You never know, it could be them people. It could have been one of them, and they got a troll account so they can go back and say stuff to people that they want to say stuff to, but they wouldn't say stuff under their name. You never know. Who gives a fuck? But so yeah. So somebody gonna write up under my comment talking about something. you wouldn't understand. You don't know what I understand, bitch. So how about my little apartment? My little apartment is small, but guess what? My rent paid up until September, baby. I don't play the radio. You don't know what I would understand. I sell wigs. I do massage. I serve, bartend at Mr.and.Mrs. Crab. I already know you gotta have 5 hustles in this world. And this is one of my wigs right here, y'all. You can't see it that good. But this is an $85 lace front. I don't always be using my wigs on myself because I like to sell my wigs and get the profit. When I first took my wig, when I first started selling wigs, I took pictures in all the wig types that I bought. And yeah. But this is a lace front, deep wave, 10-inch, virgin Brazilian hair. Oh, I ain't finished eating this one. I hate when I do that. Start eating one thing and go eating the next of the same type of thing without eating all of this. Like I'm playing with my food. That made me think of the time, I kid y'all not, I had this guy, I had let him stay with me or whatever. I let him stay with me for a brief period of time. I stayed in a different apartment when this happened. I'm trying to put them inside his 2 bags. You know, they wrap it in 2 bags. So I let the dude stay with me. It was supposed to be, he said a week, 2 tops. He ended up staying with me for 3 months. And I ended up my lease was up. So I ended up just leaving him in the place and letting him go on because he wouldn't leave. But when I was trying to get him to leave, right, of course y'all know I got Everfresh high fructose corn syrup company in the building because there is not a juice company because they stuff contain less than 10% juice. Let's not forget that. Anywho, but it's still in the building because I still got it from yesterday. I hate only got 1 potato. I'm trying to save it like it's last left. But let me get back to the story. So it became time that I'm just ready for him to leave because he wasn't contributing and he was just staying there a long time. He had even stole from me. I thought I didn't know. He never admitted to it, but I found out because he had used my card to pay his bill, his Metro bill. So I was getting alerts. So I got the alert that a bill had been paid to Metro. I was like, I ain't on auto pay. And they done paid my bill already? That's strange. My bill ain't due. So I look on there and I see on my phone, it still said my bill was due. So I'm like, okay. So then I called Metro and talked to a customer service rep. And they say, no, the money wasn't spent on that account. And I said, well, what's the phone number? But they wouldn't give me the phone number. So what they did was they said, well, we can either refund the money back to your card and they said it would take 3 to 4 business days, or we can go ahead and just put the money on your account. And that'll turn their phone off and turn your phone on. Or keep your phone on because my phone went off. I said, well, go ahead and attach it to my bill. So the next day, his phone was off. And from that point on, he wasn't never allowed to pay with credit card or with a card over the phone. He always had to go into Metro and pay his bill because he had done stole my motherfucking card and I got my shit back. Rumor. So, I stole my card. I got myself back. It was good, y'all. It's a little salty. I think my spice level toned down when they add that heat, because I got no spice. Remember, I think when they add that heat, they kind of make the spice level tone down a little bit. I mean, the saltiness. You don't taste the saltiness as much. On my first egg, I got one more after that. The eggs is like my favorite part. Y'all seen on here, I do just boiled eggs by itself. So he had to use my card, pay his phone bill, ordered him some Chinese, and spent $90 on Lyft. I had never spent that much on Lyft. I had got all that money back. So after that, I shortly wanted him to leave. So I had started doing things, but he wouldn't leave. He's like, we both gonna have to leave here after a while. Like, he was just gonna leave when I got, because I told him I was getting ready to move. No, you leave before me. This is my apartment. You leave. Like, he basically was saying, as long as you still paying rent, I ain't gotta leave. Or I would have had to evict them. I won't spend no money to evict them. I ain't have it like that, especially not back then. I was shooting bad anyways. So, when I got ready for it, like I was telling him to leave, I wasn't no longer buying food for him. None of that. I had bought myself some chicken, and I ate off every piece. Even just bit it and put it back in the damn box. Because that was my chicken at Church's. They had a special, Church's chicken. I think it was like an 8-piece for $2.99 or $2 and something. It was a deal. I was like, shoot, this is my lunch for the rest of the week. So when I get home, he scolds me about eating a bite out of every piece of my motherfucking chicken. That's my 8-piece. You got $2 and some change. Take your ass up there and get you an 8-piece. And he tries to scald me, talking about that's why I cut the pieces off of it that you bit off of and ate it anyway. Bitch, if you don't get out my house, are you insane? Like, it's what the people will do. So, it was something else that he had did that really got up under my skin. It was a guy, his last roommate that he was staying with, and the guy wanted to get rid of him. He found out the guy wasn't moving because he seen that the guy renewed the lease and he just wanted him out. So he said he didn't, but the guy was looking for him. The guy said he know that he turned him up. The guy used to sell dope or whatever. He stole the dude work, and him and the guy would make plays together, but it was the guy's stuff. He didn't really need things. So he stole the dude's stuff, and he made the play by himself, got the money, and turned dude up to the police. Told him where he was gonna be at, because he didn't take all the stuff. He had some dope on him. Told him where he was gonna be at and everything. The people get things. I mean, they get him. So the dude was threatening. He was like, you know what? When I get out, I got you and stuff. And it was getting close time for him to get out. He went to work release. And I guess the dude knew him and his baby mama like they was all friends and stuff, you know, beforehand. So it must have got back to his baby mama what he did. And his baby mama called him and asked him about it, like, you know, what's going on. I didn't hear that conversation, but he said that the guy was threatening his baby mama and said he's gonna do this and do that. So he calls work release and tell the people at work release, yeah, he has a cell phone and he's been calling my kid's mother, threatening her, saying what he's gonna do. And I'm sitting up here like, you want me to believe you didn't snitch, but you sitting up here snitching in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe you turned that dude in the first place for the money. But damn, how many shrimp I had? I got 2 more. Oh, 3 more. Ugh. I'm like, come on now. And I believe he did it. Because he was telling me that the guy started accusing him of stealing stuff. Like, you never admitted, but I know. And it was my fault because I made a mistake and left my card at my house, at home. But key words is my house. I can leave my card in my house if I want to. You a guest. You ain't supposed to touch a thing when you in somebody else's house. There's a light right here. Oh, it must be that. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. So, anyway, I believe it because he did the same thing to me. You did whatever that boy... Oh, here goes some more. You did what that boy said you did. You stole from him like you stole from me. You an opportunist. And every time he was saying, oh, I'm finna get a job, I'm gonna look for a job, this place hiring. Never got a job. And then the last month there, he had one on a trip and everything. He had women, had white women take care of him. I told him he was a bull. Because he would always pick out like these, and even if they was black women, but he would pick out like big women, or women that had like low self-esteem, but had like good jobs and stuff. And these women would be sending him money and stuff. These women would be sending him money. So that's it with that. They would be sending him money. And they took him on a trip. Since I'm like, you going on trips and you can't even help out with what's going on here. But that's cool. Like, why don't you just leave? But they weren't helping him with no place to stay. Or if they was, he was pocketing the money because he was planning on living off of me. In my 1-bedroom apartment. That he was sleeping on the couch. So, when he called the work release, I snuck and called work release back and told them, I said, I just heard somebody laughing and joking to someone saying, watch this. And they called you all and said that, like, they were saying they were going to get this guy in trouble because they didn't like him and da-da-da. So I called and told them that. And the dude found out, he was like, man, whoever, and the dude, and they told him, they was like, somebody's out for you, but luckily somebody was looking out for you. And they was like, they told him what had happened. And they was like, man, whoever that was, thank you. And when he finally realized who I was, because it was a friend, a mutual friend I had told this same story to, and he told him. He was like, man, tell Jacquetta, thank you. Thank you. The only thing that would have happened, he would have had to go back to prison to finish out the rest of his sentence instead of work release. But he didn't want to do that. You already don't want to be in prison. At least in work release, you get to have some freedom. You get to be out and about. And you even get some of your money. So when you get home, you ain't just dead broke. But I told her, and I never met the dude. I don't know who it was. But I always wanted to meet him and be like, yeah, that was me. I helped you out. The V was an F, whatever. Like we say here in Florida, but I'm trying not to cuss. But that's what he was. And that's why I helped you. And I had told him after what I had did. And one day he tried to go off on me. But you couldn't go off on anybody that took care of you when you was too lazy to work. And he couldn't stay with his mama because he smoked weed. And his mama didn't want that in her house. And her mama smoked weed, and you had to get a job. But you don't want to get no job. You want to be a lazy bum. That's not acceptable. That's why from this point on, can't nobody come stay with me. It's going to be real hard for me to let anybody come stay with me. Oh, you got me messed up. And I was kind and nice to him and stuff in the beginning. Because I had an older TV. Child, my TV was old. But I used to watch it because it was everything I needed it for. It still had the hump in the back. And it had the VHS and the DVD player attached to it. Like, it's, you know. So you know it was old if it had the VHS. But he couldn't hook his game up to that. So I went and bought him a little TV so he can hook his game up. All type of stuff. But he stole everything. My fire stick had went missing. I couldn't 100% pin that on. But I think he stole my fire stick too. And to be an old ass man, almost in your 40s, to still be a thief and worthless like that is really ridiculous. Ridiculous. This is so good. I'm almost done, y'all. I'm getting full. And this is my first time. No, it ain't. I'm lying. Because I had a chicken sandwich and some onion rings from Burger King earlier. The sauce is too salty. I'm gonna have to not mess with Mr. and Mrs. Crab's seasoning no more. I might have to just try the Cajun seasoning. I think the Cajun seasoning is just the Louisiana seasoning. I don't know. But I get the Cajun lemon pepper and garlic butter seasoning. The garlic butter seasoning is just the garlic in Louisiana. So I think from now on I'm just going to get Cajun and lemon pepper. And the butter, they should be using unsalted butter, y'all. But y'all, thank you all in advance who tuned in. If you watch to the end, say, no brokies all 2020. No broke dudes all 2021. 2021, I'm talking about 2020. No broke dudes all 2021 and beyond. Period. We ain't got time. So that was the end of my ghetto story. Bye, y'all. I'm gonna go. I'm full and I'm tired. I'm gonna take a bath and that's gonna be the end of that. I got some sausage left, but that's it. I ain't got no more shrimp. It's all done for. That half a pound of sausage, I knew I would have some of that left. I know it was good. I should have got me a lobster. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, I'm going, y'all. With my napkin. Yes, I am gone. Ain't nothing left but some sausage, y'all. That's it. See y'all later, good people. God bless. Remember to smile.